What a great time to be involved in people capability at the Ulverston site. We now have a pilot learning and development function, apprentice numbers are increasing, and we're introducing gold standards and training for workforce development. It was fantastic to hear Phil's ambition on his recent return from Geelong that Ulverston will develop a learning zone to support the education and training of staff at the Ulverston site.
It's a really exciting time at the moment in terms of future capability. We've 2 apprentices, Hannah Bell and Liam Mitchell, who are through to the Cogent Apprentice of the Year finals. And it's great that we're building on this future talent as we recruit a further 10 apprentices to join us in September. All staff on site are really looking forward to the future.
I've had a fantastic opportunity to work with the learning and development team. I've put my opinions forward regarding the modules and helping the operators and the apprentices and the new starters for putting a schedule together which everybody can look at and take forward for the future.
So when I joined the Ulverston site, I was here to look at what changes would make the site sustainable going forward to the future. One of the things that I thought would help would be a personal resilience programme. So we got together a bunch of like-minded people who agreed to facilitate the programme. It's been highly successful, about 100 people attending every month. It's getting people change ready on the site, ready to face the challenges that Ulverston will bring to the fore in the future.
When it comes to resilience training, I was fortunate enough to have 2 aspects to it. First of all, I attended the training like everybody else, and I got a lot out of that. But then, more importantly for me, I was asked to be a trainer. And the 2 things that I reflect on that were the biggest impact for me was, first of all, the saying, which is that you bring life to whatever you put your energy to. And then the second part of it is think about what you value, and then are you actually bringing life to the things that you value by putting energy into those things. And that's the kind of thing that I've reflected on, and definitely worthwhile attending the training.
I was lucky enough to attend all 6 courses of the resilience training. I found the training to be very useful in a number of different ways. We covered different topics and issues such as eating well, how to pick yourself up after a bad day at work, how to sort of help others and engage, leave work behind. Since being on the resilience training, I think myself and a number of colleagues, we've made small changes to our day-to-day roles which have proved to be quite useful and helpful. I think we all need to remember that when things happen, we can just not take things to heart, just pick ourselves up.
The Learning Development Centre, it was an excellent experience. I was a bit sceptical what I'd get out of it to start with. But going on the course, the one-to-one interview techniques, the assessment day and everything else, and the psychological profiling, it was a very good experience. The feedback you've got from here that we've got is excellent for looking at your strengths and your weaknesses. Well, on the first line leader course, that was an excellent experience. Russell came up and we did a 2-day course. These sessions have been useful because they make you think a lot more about where you are, what you can do, how you can develop yourself, make yourself more aware of your surroundings and your team.
I'm a new manager and I've been on the assessment day, which gave me a great opportunity to talk to people and be involved in exercises. I've also been to Barnard Castle on the Management Essential course, and I've done the First Line Leader course. Both courses were intuitive, and me being a first-time manager were very helpful in getting things right first time and what we should be involved in and taking the business forward.
Because we've had sort of local grown talent, we've had to think of a different way of going through the leadership programme. From the assessment centre, we've developed a full programme for our leaders, giving them the soft skills to develop them to lead. In addition to that, we've got a mentoring